Hi guys, good to have you all back. Happy Sunday. It's a glorious Sunday here in the Netherlands. The skies are blue. It is winter. It's cold, but it's just fantastic. Okay, are you up for some vintage and antique junk journal supplies? I hope so, because I have loads. Okay, what do I have for you today? I've been thrifting 2 times. When I go out thrifting, I do not visit just one shop. I visit a couple of them, depending on which direction I am going in the Netherlands. And also, I have an amazing unboxing for you from one of my friends on Instagram. She has a shop and she sent me a box of beautiful stuff. I just peeked in it. We're going to unbox it together. And if you like some of the stuff, it's on her Instagram shop. So I'm gonna link her shop below. Okay. Thrift haul. I'm going to start. Normally I start with Haberdashery, but I'm going to start with storage options. Large items. So I'm hoping you can see it. Yes, I found this. It's like an organizer for magazines, a magazine, whatever, and it's the cutest. Now, why did I buy this one? Because I already have one, so now I have two. Very cheap. It was just €1. It's wood. Yes, and this is actually paper. It is sort of peeling off here and there. I don't mind, lovies. So now I have two, and I keep, my digitals in here, or other papers, or, storage options. Yeah, it's just cute. Sometimes I like really, really cute stuff, but also love this. Now, this looks very old. It isn't, because this is actually from Riverdale, which is a shop in the Netherlands. It's like a chain of shops, and it's beautiful. I love it. It's absolutely my style. And it is, post. Yes, for your mail. So you can put lots of stuff in. Now, it was just €2. Normally this would be a little bit more expensive. It has been damaged here and there, but I don't care. I need to give it a good cleaning. There's lots of dust in here, but it's rather large, so I can actually put large pieces in. Yes, normally I have them way smaller, but this is a big one and I just love it. And if I get bored with it, I'm gonna put it in my living room and put some lovely stuff in. Yeah. So this one, then another one that is huge, lovies. Hoping you can see. This is actually a vintage, a really old one, sort of metal box, and these are dividers for big index cards or something with a divider system in it. Now I do have a couple of. I don't even know if this is the right size. Let me reach for it, guys. Is this the right size? No, they need to be bigger. But normally they had these dividers in them, yeah, and then you can organize stuff. I love these. They had an even bigger one. I did not take this with me because I think it was 10 inches. I'm looking for a 12-inch one. I don't even know how many inches this is. This is a 9. Wow. Could have been 12 then. Oh my gosh, should have measured it. What do I use these for? Well, let me show you. To store my stamps. Yes. I store my stamps in here. Oh my gosh. I should have bought the big one. I think it would have been 12 by 12. But it is what it is. Maybe next time when I'm there, it's still there. So a beautiful, big metal. Yes. And it stores loads, because you can put stuff in here and put stuff in here. Love it. Yeah. So why did I start with the storage options? Because I'm now going to show you Haberdashery, because I put all the Haberdashery in another box that I'm going to show you later. So let's do some Haberdashery. Let's start with some fabrics. Now, I went to a couple of thrift shops, and these actually came from my favorite one. The one that I visited before also had these sort of quilting sort of pieces, and they were so expensive. Oh my gosh. Now I know that these are smaller pieces, but still I can make a journal cover out of this. This was just 40 cents. Yes, it's not a large piece. It has all these wicker baskets, and someone actually, I think, just cut out the wicker baskets by themselves. I think so. I believe so. And this was just 40 cents. Yes, there you go, 40 cents. I can even make 2 journal covers out of it. It's lovely, right? I really like these sort of pieces of material. Now, in the other thrift shop that I went to, These, so well, it could have been a little bit bigger, but they were €4.50. Oh my gosh, 10 times as much. I was like, are you guys insane? No. So I found these, yes, with the wicker baskets. I found this piece, lots of threads, looks very vintage. This probably isn't vintage. It looks like kitchen curtains from the 50s or wallpaper from the 50s. It's not. It's actually probably a little bit newer, but I really like it. Some of the cards are upside down. Well, it's probably a thing. I don't know. But I really like it. And all of these were around 50 cents or 40 cents. And they're big enough pieces for me to make a journal cover out of. This was even 30 cents, probably a little bit smaller. Look at the lovely, well, this screams spring to me. Now, this is a small piece. See, someone just cut out the pots and the flowers, and well, apparently, I don't even know. They were hungry. But still, they're big enough to make a small journal cover out of. And also, why not cut out, fussy cut some of the material? Why not? Also, doesn't take up a lot of room if it's just this small of a piece. Then this one, oh, it looks so vintagey, right? And now this is a bigger piece. So lovely. Dainty flowers. I know, I should stop by flower fabrics because I have so many. But they're so pretty. Look at this. Again, is this a... Well, someone cut a piece out of here. That's quite right. I love the colors on this. I think it's from the same designer. It's probably the exact same pots, but just different color schemes. Yeah, and then this one with the hydrangeas. Love hydrangeas. Just 20 cents because it was a small piece. But I don't need a large piece. No, I just need a small piece. Look, this, there you go. Journal cover for you. So 20 cents, fantastic. Now, this I found in a different thrift shops. And this came together. And I paid €1.50 for the both of them. But I really do like it because they sort of correspond with big flowers and some stripes. So that was lovely. Then this was most likely from a curtain. It's a bigger piece, but it has a script on it. Cute, right? Yes, it's a big piece. What did I pay for it? €1.50. Yes, also it does repeat. Of course it does, but I don't know. Sometimes produces and constant. I don't know. I don't really know what's on here. But I like it. It's different. It's not, flowers. It's not flowers. And then this one. Oh my gosh. So vintage. This is old. It's a little bit stretchy. Yeah. I paid 50 cents for this piece. Now, I normally don't enjoy stretchy material because it's very difficult to make a journal cover with this, but I couldn't just leave it there. This reminds me of like these pantsuits for older ladies in the 70s. I don't know. Can you imagine with bell bottoms and, big belt on? It's just... It reminded me of olden days, yes? So, lots of pretty fabrics. I really like them. And then, for the rest of the box, what did I find? An old sort of spool with elastics with the original packaging around it. And I know this is old because it still has the guilders on here instead of the euros. So, yeah, I think this is 80s. And it is on a piece of wood even. Paid 50 cents for it. And also elastic, usable. Speaking of elastic, I also found some of this. Very cheap. It's 10 meters for almost €1. And I use this for, elastic binding in journals. And it's black, so I also have some white somewhere. Let me show you these patches. I love patches. Yes, Olympic Champs 1979. I don't think this is from 1979 at all. But I like it with the stitching all around. Yeah. And then this, I don't know. Matsuru. I have no clue what this is all about. But it's a golden dragon. Love it and I love the shape. This was just 40 cents. Oh, I found some cute buttons. Again, this is most likely vintagey. I actually found 2 of these. Already gifted one to a friend of mine. Look at these shank buttons. It's lovely little clocks. Love them. Absolutely love them. So I had 2 of them for €1.50. Yes, then I have some of these lobster claw hook thingies. Is it called lobster claws? I don't know. But hey, they were 50 cents. And I can use them for anything. Like make dangles on them and then attach them to something. Speaking of attaching, I found, I'm going to rip this open, some sort of safety pins. Yes, these. But you can actually put something on here. Yeah? I'm going to show you later what I'm going to put on here. That you can sort of attach to your the cover of your journal or something. Yeah, it has a surface that you can put a button on or something with beads. I found something that I'm going to put on here. And oh my gosh, yes, there was already a hole in here. 50 cents for, I think there were 10 of them. Well, I thought that was a good deal. Then some closure thingies. This was just 10 cents. These were probably for I don't know, for a belt or suspenders or something. And I like these for closures, but these were very small ones. You can put something through and then it sort of closes up. I don't know. I thought they were interesting and they were just 10 cents. Same with these. More golden, what have you. Yeah. Also 10 cents. I don't leave them for 10 cents. Of course I don't. Then I had some trims and ribbons. Well, it's pink gingham. Need I say more? Of course you don't. It's pink gingham. 75 cents. Then I found this. Now, this is not really my thing. It's more like more boho type. But it was very inexpensive. You see, it has some silver glare over it. But maybe one day. And there's a lot on here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe someday. Now I have some. More ribbon. I really like the colors on this one. Reminds me sort of Norway and Sweden. All in one. The flag of Norway and the flag of Sweden. In one roll. It was just 50 cents and there's lots on here. I'll probably also like the back of them. Yeah, I think it's a little bit older. So lovely ribbon. Then more lovely ribbon. And this is actually sort of see-through. It's like tulle with brown stuff. Something brown. What did I pay for it? Nearly nothing. 60 cents. And it has almost 3.5 meters. Cute, right? Yeah. And then this one, that is probably also a little bit older, paid 60 cents. 5.5 meters even. They had a couple of these, and I just picked out the largest amount. It's really nice. This is different. The black is thicker than the white, so I don't really know what it's used for. Probably for something around a garment. Don't know. I don't know, but I thought it was interesting and cheap. Now, isn't this the coolest? It sort of reminds me of a braid. Of hair. Hopefully it isn't. I don't think so. I did not unpack it. Or just a big piece of rope. Yes. It reminds me of hair. It's not, lovies. I really need to sort of tie this, finish this here. But I thought it could be interesting on a spine of a journal. Yes. Imagine a nautical journal. I keep saying nautical journal for years now. Are you going to make one ever? Maybe someday. Yes, but I thought it was interesting. It also feels like hair. Oh my gosh. It's not lovely. It's probably something else. Something else. Was that it for Haberdashery? Oh yeah, look at the box. Look at the box. Found this box. Very pretty. €2. Maybe a little bit too expensive for such a big box, but it also has like a closure that works. Does it? Hopefully. Yes. And it has these compartments, but it also came with a tray in it. Now, mind you, the tray doesn't belong here. No, it's a completely different size and a different color, but it does fit in here. Let me show you the tray and what I have stored in the tray right now. I'm going to show you the tray later when it's emptied out. Now these are all, let's call them miscellaneous, like charms and beads and buttons and what have you. And I found so many this time. I'm going to start with this. Also found some normal jewelry. Now, you can just open it up like so, love. Yes. Lovely. I paid €1 for it. €1. Now, you could use it as, you know, bracelet or necklace. I don't know, but I loved the beads. I'm just going to cut it up and then use it as beads. How are you going to do this? Well, yeah, like so. Ta-da! Beads. Just lovely beads. I would have paid €1 for these beads because I love these. Look at those, yes. And also, I am going to keep these as well, the closure thingies parts. Yes, this was another probably necklace. I cannot cut this. This is probably, oh no, it's not on metal. It's also on wire. And it's very heavy, guys. These are all glass beads with lovely charms. It's pretty, right? Yeah, and it's a big one. I just paid €1 for it, did I? Yes, just €1. It's really cool. So we do with this. There you go. And this is how I grow my bead collection. What's on here? Something, well, sort of a charm thingy. I'm just gonna dump out all my beads in this tray because now I need to organize them. Yes, I have a whole organizing system. Speaking of beads, I have more. I found this small bag that was 30 cents. So sometimes I pick up just beads and sometimes I pick up the whole necklaces. That is cool, right? But I love these. Look at this. Yes, it only needs to hold a couple of lovely beads for me to buy the package. And they were so interesting. I thought there were some interesting beads in here. Yes, well, not. I have like a gazillion pearls, so these are not that interesting. But most of them were. Same with this, just 15 cents. And it only has 3 beads in them, but I think they're gorgeous. Oh, double packaging. Double packaging. Very important beads. Look at those. It's like flying saucers. I like them. Sort of a terracotta style. And then a big metal one that looks like a pumpkin. Well, could make it into a pumpkin. So that was lovely. More beads. Yes, this. Just 40 cents. Oh my gosh. I would have paid €1.50 for this for sure. Because these are just amazing. I don't know what they're made of. They're not plastic. They're not plastic. But I just absolutely love them. I don't even know what this is. Look at the little kitty cat. Aren't these just amazing? I really like them. Another, is this a kitty cat? Well, yeah, with flowers on it. I don't know. And a sort of a dog bone. I don't know. Butterflies. I have 2 butterflies, 2 yellow flowers, a heart shape. Yeah, well, I would have paid up for this because I really like it. And these, I don't know the name. It's like porcelain. It's probably not porcelain or, you know, something. Stone. Something stone. Okay, beads. Do I have more beads? No, I have charms. I'm going to take out another tray. Tray number 2. Yes, lots of lovely charms. And they were so inexpensive. I'm just going to do this, lovies. Yes, probably also came from jewelry. I have an elephant and, I don't know, hearts. I have loads of hearts, lovies. And Buddha. Oh, look at the cherub. That's really nice. Like this ribbon. And something pink. Sort of reminds me of a Russian nesting doll. Yeah, so those were cool. Then I have this one. 40 cents. Let's just find out what's in here. Oh, some lovely purses. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yes, they're all purses. See those? Oh, I love them. I just saw one purse. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a purse in here. No, there's not. There's a gazillion purses. And then 2 fishies. Another purse. Flowers, but they are actually sort of shank buttons. Well, you can use them as shank buttons. That's cool. A couple of those. Don't know. Some stars. So, yeah, pretty. And then this one, 50 cents, but has lots of bling on it. Look at the big one. It's just gorgeous. Yes, you can make it into a hanger or just glue it on the journal. That's, you know, boho journal with the silver ribbon that I've shown you. Another one of these stars, another one. So, well, 50 cents. There you go. There you go. Another one, this. There we go. I absolutely love these. Sort of metal embellishments that you also can put on book corners or something. These two, and have these. You can use as earrings, but also make it into a dangle. And then, oh, something broke. Oh, well, it is what it is. And then these two. Oh, you can actually put more dangles on this one. Just 2 on these, but 3 on these. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Then I bought this one for the dangles because I really liked them. Yes, and it was very cheap. Was it 50 cents or something? Yes, 50 cents. And you can also use this for a closure. Yeah. Or, you know, as a bracelet or a what have you. Now, I found this very cheap, 75 cents. These are very, very cool. I have some of them, but not this big and also not in this color. I do not know what these are called. You probably do. Yeah? I don't know, but I like them. You can put some tassels. You can make tassels with these. Put tassels in, or just, you know, make it into a hat for some. But there are loads in here. Loads of this size and a couple of these. So I thought for 75 cents, that was really, really cool. Yes. Then some more dangles. I have these small little tassels. Just paid 20 cents for it. I was just thinking spine jewelry, Junkjournal jewelry. Or these are also lovely on tabs. Yes, you could probably use one of those to make a sort of tassel. I don't know, guys. Don't know. But I thought they were just very interesting and cutesies for just the 20 cents. There you go. And then these. Oh my gosh. Love them. I absolutely never use feathers. I do have some feathers. I never thought of using them as sort of dangles. Are these 2 separate ones? Yes. With these clippies on. I think that's so cool. I am going to put them back though in the small container. 40 cents. Dangles. Yes. What else? Bobbins, lace bobbins. Yeah, I already have some. Now these are a little bit more expensive, but these are old ones. So I paid up for them. Why do you buy them? Are you going to do some lace making? No. Wind a little bit of paper all around it, or some lace or something, and have it as a dangle as well on your spine or on a tag. They're lovely. They're lovely to work with. Did not have this color or this size. Yes. More dangles. Is this? Oh, it's probably very Dutch. Because first off, lovely with little wooden shoes, clogs. We don't wear these lovelies. No, we don't wear them. They were glued on something, but that's quite all right. I do have a small drill, so I can make this into a hanger or glue them on something else. And look at these tiny little, what does it say? Oh, made in the Philippines. Very Dutch. Very Dutch. Made in the Philippines. Yes. I'm just keeping an eye out for unusual stuff to put on spines, on dangles. So I thought, well, that's not unusual for me, but this was. Speaking of unusual stuff, found this. I don't really know. It is probably for children or what have you, but there were 2 of these, 3 of them. Big butterflies. They're plastic. Don't care. Big butterflies, and I'm going to make them into dangles because I just adore them. Look at the eyes. Yes, they even have the legs. Yeah, and then I have some fishies. Again, I am going to drill a small hole in them, and then put them on the spine. It's really cute. Oh, I have another one. And then a frog. Froggy. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to. Also, where did I put the... I'm sorry, guys. I have one here. That's why... Oh my gosh, I had to reach for them. I bought these. Yes? Drippy. Blah, blah, blah. Glue on. And then you can just put them on your... If you have a fabric journal cover, you can use this. Also, probably can put a... Well, that's too small. It's like a bunny or a hare. This one, again, I'm going to put it probably on... It's made out of resin. On one of the pins. Yes. Look! Seagull. Guess what I'm going to use this for? Yeah, I know. Nautical journal. One day. But you can just glue it on. This is wood. What do I have? Oh, look at the kitty. I do believe these are quite a bit older now. These two sheep I'm going to tell you about because these are older. Again, I'm going to put her on a pin or glue on. This is actually a shank button. Yes. Of a chicken. On eggs. Yes. Then I have some of these bones. Do not know why. I have the tiniest little chickadee. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, guys. I have no clue. Then a piggy. Small little piggy. I think this is old. This is probably older. A carrot. And these sheep, I remember these. These are actually made out of rubber. They're softer. I remember having sort of when I was a small girl, a sort of a farm to play with and came with these sheep. So this is 70s, early 70s even. So yes, unusual stuff. And I found a whole bag of, what did I pay for the bag? 60 cents. Oh my gosh. I wish they had more of these, but there was only one. Yeah. Okay, what more do I have in this tray? Thimbles, called thimbles. Yes. These are porcelain and collectible. So I found a lovely butterfly and I love this image. This is fleur de lis. It's just gorgeous. They had a lot of them. But some of them I thought I already had and do not want to have doubles. So yeah, this. One more item for beads. Well, there you go. Yes, €1.50. Now the container is new. It should have been empty. The empty container cost just €2. Yes, but someone filled it with beads. Now I know they're cutesy. Can I open it up here? Yes. I mainly bought it for the container. It's a lovely container. And then it has the pliers. Yes. I don't know how good they are, but, you know, pliers. Some lovely beads in here. Now, I don't enjoy these, but I really like the lovely small flowers. Because why not? Lots of pastel colors. These with small little hearts. And these are just fantastic. Fruits. And they're beads. Yeah. So I was thinking, I would have paid €1.50 just for the fruits alone because I absolutely adore them. Look, kiwi. So a couple of these. Strawberries. Now I'm hungry. Pineapple. So these, there's some elastic in here. Also some of this plastic. Is it elastic? Oh, it feels elastic. These are actually pretty lovely. Yes, more fruits. And then it has all sorts of these. These are very plastic. You wouldn't use them as often, I guess. It has more on the other side. Is this taped shut? Oh, this side is taped shut. Not the other side. Come on. So it's a double container. Yes, you have like these. They break easily. But they're lovely spring colors. Yeah. So for €1.50, sure, you can come live with me. Is that it for the haberdashery? Oh yeah, and then this is the tray. It does fit in the box, but it's wobbly because it doesn't belong here. So actually, it was a win-win situation. I had a lovely box and a lovely tray for, what did I pay for it? €2 something? Yeah, that was cool. Office supplies / paper items. So for sort of office supply or miscellaneous, this is really miscellaneous, guys. rulers or, you know, measuring sticks. I don't know. We call them thumbsticks. I don't know. I am looking for wooden ones. I have found one. Yes, online. I love this. I need to find a way to just, I want to use them separately, but I don't know how to detach them from one another. Now this is more like a plastic one. It's an old one. It's all raggedy and I love it. I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit. There's some rust here. It's just 25 cents. And then a metal one. Isn't that cool in the blue? Yeah. It has all sorts of signs of distress. That's what we love. What am I going to make with it? I do not know for sure yet, guys. But I think it would be lovely to have one on a spine or something. I don't know. Something in me says this is going to be fantastic. So I am now collecting these. Tell me what they're called. Some of you also in other countries call them thumbsticks. I believe in Scandinavia or something like it. Yes, thumbstick. I do not know why. So, miscellaneous. I found another small box for postage stamps. Now, this is definitely a newer one. This is not like an old vintage one. But it was very cheap. What did I pay for it? 80 cents. Yes. Another treasure. You can put some of your postage stamps in here and then you have another compartment. Now, in here, my husband was like, really? You're that excited about this little bag? I found a little bag. It was open, so I just collected all of them with eyelets. Just 50 cents eyelets, but there were some amazing colors in here. Like this one, sort of a brownish one. I have a black, I have some black, I have some copper. There's some silver in here. So some of these sort of more natural colors, but I just really adore the brown ones, the darker brown ones. Cool, right? So just 50 cents. For a bag full. And he was like, well, then you have enough. Love, you have no clue how many of these eyelets I use in a day. Sometimes I use 12 of them a day. And I have loads. And I just love the brown. I'm not going to keep them in here. I'm going to keep them in separate compartments. But yeah, that for me was the find of the day. 50 cents. Yes. Okay, what else do I have? My husband found this. These are re-inkers for Thrift, which is like an office brand for stamps, for an ink pad, for ink pads. Now these are older, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at all the colors. No, they were just black. But they're new. They were new in the packaging. Look. Yes, just black ink. Now, I think this, oh no, this is water-based black ink, so it's not permanent. But hey, I have loads of these old sort of ink pads. Now I have re-inkers. Win-win situation, right? I don't know how old these are. These are probably 80s. I think something 80s. No, they're definitely 90s. Definitely 90s. Or maybe even early 2000s, because www.throw.net. Not 80s, because no internet before the 80s. Okay, some other stuff. Paper items. It's a lovely little sheep. It looks like hand painted or hand drawn on a piece of vellum. And the vellum is sort of embossed. Yes, but I just loved her. It's just a lovely little sheep. It's a tiny little notepad with some paper. So someone made this. And I just really love the image. Also, on scented paper. It has a smell to it. Then I found this. I could have put this with Haberdashery. Yes, says made by, well, most likely me. And you can probably sew this in, you know, if you knit a sweater or something. I'm just gonna glue it on something that I've made. I don't know how many are in here, probably 10 or something. I was like, oh, they're cute. They're cute. Then I found I actually don't pick up playing cards unless they have a really pretty image on them, well, on the backs. But these were round ones in a container. So that was cool. They're a little bit older for sure. I don't actually like the image on the back. Normally I buy them for the images on the back, but I did like the fronts. Look at those. Well, I couldn't play with these because these make me dizzy. Can we have some? Oh, Kings, it's just like a classic playing card. But I like the shape. Round playing card. Vintage ones. In its own tin. So that's cool. I do have some round ones, but not this size. So that was pretty cool. Was that it for... Yes, for paper items, lovies. Oh yes, these are amazing. Let me show you these first. I found photo albums. Let me start with the smallest one. That is probably also the oldest one. I was already in love when I saw this. It was 50 cents, loves. 50 cents, yes, I know. Amazing. And it has the very old spiderweb vellum in it. And look at the discoloration on the pages. Just really cool, right? Yeah, absolutely love it. So it's complete. No tears or rips or photographs in it. Just pretty, pretty. You can make this into a journal. I really like how they bound this. The binding on this. Yeah? I need to keep this in mind. I want to make a journal sort of like this. That'll be cool. Then 2 other ones. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Baby album. Paid €2 for this one. Yes. It's the stickers. The color of the stickers correspond with, you know, how expensive it was. It's a baby album. Most likely 60s, early 70s. Yeah, because of the illustrations and sort of the style of how they made this. Yeah, so you can fill this in. It's like a baby album. And then the beautiful spiderweb vellum again. And then the rest is just an album that you can put photos in. So it's completely new. Well, not new. It's very old. But I love the cover as well. Look at that. Baby album. Yes, really cool. Then another one. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. Again, paid €2 for this. This is glorious. I absolutely love it. It's sort of the vinyl cover. Yeah, very kitschy. Love it. Look at the closure. This is the closure. Just you put it in here. Yes, and then it closes up. So idea. Definitely an idea. And the spine with the blue and the gold. So that was pretty. And actually it says in the front, St. Nicholas 1964. So this is from the early 60s. Yeah, that's, well, vintage for sure. And from the shop where it was bought from. And it is completely new. Again, well, it's not new, love, it's vintage. With the original spiderweb vellum that I really love. And all the pages. But I love the cover. And I absolutely love this closure thing. Yeah. There is some sort of stuff inside this. So when I open it up, it's dust or something. But I love it. Yeah, so I found 3 photo albums. Found some more albums, but other albums. What are these? Vintage postage stamp albums. Lovies, I still get so many questions when I take out one of my other vintage postage stamp albums. Questions like, how did you make it? I don't make them, I buy them. And apparently very cheap. Lovely small one, 50 cents. Now, normally I find these empty. And it says €3. Did not pay €3 for it. I thought it was empty. It's not. No, look at that. The back. There's some lovely old... Now, I do have lots of postage stamps, so I don't actually need them. Do I want them? Yeah, for sure. I love these. These have the small perforated holes in them. Can you see? Hoping you can see. Yeah. So, yeah, it also came for 50 cents, loves. It also came with its own postage stamps. So that's pretty cool. The album itself is not old. I can tell by the white here. But for 50 cents, there you go. And another one. €1.50. Ooh, expensive. Someone asked €4 for it. And this is completely full with postage stamps. And these are more themed ones. This is prehistoric something. Yes. Ice skaters. Flutterbys. Lovely butterflies. Was that it? No. And then race car drivers. Very important. Some American ones from the United States. More from the United States, or Well, this doesn't look United. This looks more Russia to me. But these are from the US, from Spain, more from Spain, Germany. What is this from? Blah, blah, blah. Germany as well, Norway, New Zealand. So, postage stamps. There you go. Ooh, look at those. Those are big. Yeah. €1.50. Great. I would have paid €1.50 for the album alone. I just like them. Then I found this. I don't know how old this is. I think it's a little bit older. It is. I don't think it's real leather either. Could be, loves. I don't know. Has silk on the inside. Lots of discoloration. It's embossed. It is a journal cover for you there. Yeah. I just love it. Isn't it pretty? Yes. I don't think it's leather. It would have smelled like leather, right? This probably didn't come from the Netherlands. Probably from Indonesia or something, like a souvenir item. Some paper bits. Found this. Okay, this is not old. It's actually new. This is a paper table runner. It is from Albert Heijn, which is a big supermarket in the Netherlands. Originally it was €6. I paid €2 for it, but I love this. I'm gonna open it up so that I can sort of tell you why I love this, because it's not paper, it's not fabric, it's the in-between. And I have a couple of these, but it's lovely spring, probably for Easter. Yes, it's just beautiful. It is paper, but it's also more like fabric. It's very soft. It's very soft, and it's lovely for journal covers or even pages. And it's a new roll, and it's just lovely. I like them. More paper items. Found this. Did not open it up. These are the page tab dividers. Yeah, I don't think they're very old. Probably not, but they're paper. Just paid 25 cents for this. Now, normally these are plastic. I do not enjoy the plastics. I enjoy the paper ones. And also comes with sort of lines on them. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping all of them. But, just the front one. Look at the lovely bright colors. And there are loads in here. Yes. So, love them. Just as journal pages. Very bright. Sort of these marbled effect for 25 cents. Sure, you can come live with me. Okay, I actually don't buy a lot of calendars. It is a lovely calendar because I think the images are a little bit too big, but you can use them actually as scrapbook paper. You can use them as scrapbook paper. Now, why did I pick this one up? 2 reasons. First off, pretty. Very pretty. Yes. Oh, I thought it says 2025. No, it's actually 2024. Well, that was the other reason. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a new one. It's 2025. No, it's from last year, but it was new in the packaging. I did look it up because it had the barcode on it. I paid €1.50 for it. Ooh, free download, 12 images to use as... Oh, well, definitely going to do this. Yeah. It was almost €25 new. But I like them. Oh, I thought it was 2025. Oh, look, the bunny. So, yeah. Might use them or just fussy cut them. It's lovely paper. Sort of, it has a structure to it. Oh, look. Yes. Cool. €1.50 new in the packaging. Use it as scrapbook paper. Was that it for the papers? Yes. What do we have left? Well, guess what? Books. I am still trying to not buy books. I'm trying to. Doesn't work that way. I have a funny story about this book. Yes, we found the book in Thrift Shop A. Let's call it Thrift Shop A. Now, honestly, guys, I've been thrifting for years and years, and I personally never found this one. I do own a copy that I bought from someone on Instagram, from one of my friends. It says, "Here comes the train." And, well, I thought this was the price. which would not have been unreasonable because it's a lovely book. It comes with loads of these sort of older look at those. Gorgeous, right? Yes, absolutely lovely. Old advertisement pieces and such. And it's all about trains and traveling. And look at those. It's lovely. Now, these are on semi-gloss papers. Yeah. It just has some amazing images in them. And that you could definitely use. Now, I own one. If you know me, you know I don't cut in my first copy. No, I cut in my second copy. So, here's the story. The lovely thrift shop that we were at, where I found this, has like a rule for buying books. If you buy one single book, it's €1. Unless you buy 5 of them, then you pay €3. So it's basically 60 cents a book if you buy more of them. But they also have a rule that some of their books are priced individually. So guess what? €3.50, which is a reasonable price. But I was like, oh my gosh, I could have paid 60 cents for this. Now, I did not really find any other books in a thrift shop. And I was like, yeah, I do not need books. I don't need books, believe me. So I sort of left it. But I told my husband this. It's actually a pretty rare book. I have never found it. Why am I leaving it? Am I going to pay $3.50 for it? So I was all the while I was in the thrift shop, I was debating, am I going to buy it or not? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I was at the cash register and I told him, grab the book for me. I just really need it because if I'm going to buy it from someone else on Instagram, I need to pay more than this, probably like €7 for the book and then the shipping. Still worth it because at one point I did this. I was like, grab the book. So I was at the cash register and she told me, no, these are not our prices. So it was just €1. So I was like, celebrating. Yes, really, really fun. So second copy, very happy. Then, not end of the story. We went to the next thrift shop. And I was at the bookshop. Well, I wasn't even at the books. My husband went to the books. And then he came by and he was like, yes, very rare book. Extremely rare. Yeah, of course. He was laughing because he found another one. Also for €1. So what am I going to do? Leave it there? No. No. So I really need to take it apart and take out all the lovely images. And now, because I have two, if I want to use this image and for instance, wow, that is an amazing image, I can use both sides. Yes, €1. I love this book a lot. So if you're Dutchy, is this something that you can buy elsewhere? Where did it came from originally? I don't know. I think this is Dutch. Yes, this is Dutch. But maybe you can find it online. Copyright. This is from 1981. ESBN, lovely, ESBN 9023452828. Yes. There comes the train, Mary Ann Asselberg's. Yes? Write it down, Google it, see if you can find it. I love the book. Now I have 3. One to keep, 2. Cut up. Speaking of cutting up books, I found all of these that I can cut up because I already have another copy. This is from a series. I really like this one. I like the size of it because you can also make just lovely long tags of this. Well, it's about birds. Is it? Yeah, it's lovely. It is semi-gloss paper. The images themselves are very, very tiny. So if you want to do some fussy cutting, sure. But I mainly just use these as sort of backgrounds for tags. And it is a series of multiple ones. Does it say? Well, I already have this one. And I think I have 5 or 6 from this series. So lovely. This is a Kate Greenaway. If you don't know who Kate Greenaway is, she's a lovely illustrator. Yes, I already have a copy of this. Look, it's just so pretty, right? I just love this. So pretty. So I can use it as pages in a journal or just, do some fussy cutting or backgrounds of something. Now, you can buy these all throughout the world, I think. Just Google create. Oh my gosh. July 1978. Dear Annelies, thank you for the whatever, blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so nice. And then now it makes me sad. This was a gift to someone. Yeah. So a Kate Greenaway that I can absolutely cut up. This doesn't even need cutting up. No. Well, I pick these up all the time. The Atrium. It's Atrium, right? I think so. I have a couple of these. And if I find them for a reasonable price, I always buy them. Because it has all these lovely small cards that I use all the time. I think I found one recently. And I should stop buying them. But hey, it was 50 cents. Then I buy them. Now, there are two types of covers of this one. Lavies, if you're in the Netherlands. But they're exactly the same. You have this one and then something more green. Atrium. Don't know. Love it. 50 cents. There you go. Husband found this and he was like, you don't have this one. And I was like, yes, I do. But he just they're all in my book cases, of course. And you just see this. He has never seen the front of this. And this is Reader's Digest, something about birds. Of course it is, because, yes, Reader's Digest. There are actually also two different editions of this book. This is the luxury one with the beautiful owl on the cover. I have one with the dust cover all around it. It has been in the sun. It's pretty damaged, but that's okay because this is the one that I can cut up. Yes. On the inside, both of the books are the same. It's just the outside cover that is different. But it has beautiful images of birds in them. So now I have a lovely one to cut up or maybe to give to a friend of mine. Same with these. Trees and shrubberies. Trees and shrubberies. Oh, what did we pay? €1. Oh my gosh. Well, that's nothing. That's nothing. Big books. I try to stay away from big books. Says €2. Did not pay €2 for it. No. I'm gonna tell you the amount at the end. Matte paper. Why? This is not old. Do I have a date for you guys? No, probably 90s. No, 86. 86. Well, it looks very good for 86. Love the images. Yes. Big pages, so you can also make envelopes from these or pockets or what have you. Or you can do some serious fussy cutting. Did I not use one of the images from this book the other day? I think so. I used one of them. Oh, when I was in bed? When I did some crafting in bed? Yes. Remember when I was in my bed and did a crafting project? Yes, I used one of the books. I used one of them. Yeah, so I have another one now. Really good condition. 75 cents. There you go. €2 would have been a fantastic price. 75 cents makes me more happy. Leonard de Vries, my favorite, I'm not going to say author, is just a collector of beautiful images and putting them together. And this is like a collection of a magazine, a Dutch magazine, but from 1906 up until 1940. So Tim Holtz people. Oh, look at her at the beach. Look at her ballerinas with the polka dots. I don't even know. Yeah, 1917. So yeah, it was very cheap. It was a book, a 60-cent book, which means at one point, this is the front cover of the magazine. At a thrift shop, 5 books for €3, so 60 cents. So I was like, well, if I'm going to pick a book, I'm going to pick one of those, of course. So just 50 cents. Another one that I absolutely love. I already have one copy, so I have a second copy. This might even be my third one. Yes, but I paid €1.25 for it. I absolutely love it. Oh, this says €1. Oh my gosh, I got ripped off. It's all about The Hague. The Hague is a very big, important city in the Netherlands, very nearby where I live. My husband works there. And again, it has these old photographs and Tim Holtzy peoples And I love the color that's printed on. It sort of mimics the copper print pages, sort of sepia color. I really like it. It's semi gloss paper, and I just would cut this out and use it somewhere. Yeah, it's just really cool. So I have, I think, a third copy. If this is my third copy, look, advertisements, we love this. Then maybe my friend doesn't have that one. Yes. So these are the books that I already owned, but still had to buy. These three are a little bit different because they're actually sort of calendars or planners or with birthdays in them. These I bought together for the 5 books for €3 option. So I needed to go look for something that I could use. And I can use these. I might even have one of them. Now, I like them because of the planner thingies. Yes, I really like it. Now, some of these also have some illustrations, but these actually, oh yeah, a little bit of illustrations. These are more with photographs. I prefer the illustrated ones, but I really do love the colors. And you know, you can make a beautiful envelope out of this, and I do love this. So if I'm ever going to make planners, these would be amazing for planners. Yes, make these into small planners. And it was 60 cents. I just needed books. This is all about herbs, and this is just a garden diary from the same publisher. These are a little bit different. I do like the borders. That's cute. And they're completely new. Nobody, ever. I don't think anyone ever used these. I find them regularly, and I've never found one that had any sort of writing in it. So yeah, but they were 60 cents. And also what I really like is the size of the cover. Yeah, for making a journal. Just take the whole book, all the pages out, and then cover it with, well, or it's a lovely cover. Yeah, just cover these pieces. Why not? Yes. And also one of these. No, I bought this separately. I really liked this one because of the images in it. Yes. Again, planner, you can write down birthdays, like a birthday calendar. But I really love the images. Look at those. Yes, like oil paintings or watercolor paintings. I don't know. So really, oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. So, yeah, I bought this one. But these are sort of similar. Then, a lovely vintage one. This one. Irish cookbook. Yes! Oh my gosh. Disgusting, right? I always say this. But I absolutely love these books. Paid 25 cents for it. So very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. Does it have a date in the front? Maybe it does. It's old. No, I don't think I can find the date. But this is late 60s. And it has the images, and it has the recipes as well. Deviled eggs. I believe you call this deviled eggs, right? We just call it filled eggs because we fill it with something. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. I love the imagery. I love these photographs, but I look at it, I'm like, I am never going to serve anything like this. But I just love them. Yes, 25 cents. So this was an absolute find. Yeah. Oh. Treasure. 1960. Oh my gosh, 1964. So, well, that's why we're going to date it. Hartelijke gelukswensen. Happy birthday. Probably. Lisbeth. Auntie, Leni, and Grandpa. I don't know. Oh, well, that's a treasure. I would have paid 25 cents for this. So that was really cool. Another old one. Oops. This one. To the Land of the Midnight Sun. It's falling apart, lovey. It's actually like a collectible album. I have never seen this one. It's completely falling apart. It's probably from cigarette cards. Tobacco factory, so probably cigarette cards. Now, very old pages. I don't even know if I can flip them over. for some reason, the cards look more newer because of the white borders all around it. But, you know, that's okay. I don't think I can take the cards out because the paper is already falling apart. Normally, I would put the paper in hot water and then the cards come off. So I'm going to keep it as is. With, you know, all sorts of cities, and I love them. So these were the cigarette cards that you probably collected with your, guess what, cigarettes. So that was really, really cool. I have not ever seen this one, so it's a completely new one to me. This is the back. Paid €1.50. Yes, love it. Cool, right? Oh, apparently the land of the midnight sun is, of course, Scandinavia. Yes, because, you know, at one point the sun never comes up, and at one point the sun never goes down. So another old one. Last couple of books that I don't own. This is also actually an old one. This is like a children's school book, an older one. Do we have a date? No, it is originally from a school in The Hague. I don't actually know. Oh, it folds open. 1968, so it does have a date. Yeah, but it's just I love the images in here. Now, the colors are different than what they normally use here in the Netherlands in the children's books. Very bright red and green, and then a little bit of the sort of pink. Normally they use different colors. So yeah, just it's a lovely imagery. It's cool, right? Yes, and it's in very good condition. And I only paid 25 cents for it. So a new one, old one, but new one. I also found another old one. This is actually an antique one. This is for personal use. This is not for junk journaling. This is the Sermon on the Mount. Yes, you know, by our Lord Jesus. It is actually, says here, Christmas holidays 1925, and the book is from 1924, and it's the Sermon on the Mount, because we're actually doing a Bible study now on this topic. I thought it was so cute. Paid 20 cents for it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, another book for junk journaling is this one. Another one from a series that I have. I think I have all of them. I might have all of them. But, you know, I have an extra one now with lovely images. I'm sorry, guys. Again, lovely for making tags. You could do some fussy cutting if you want to. They're very sort of small, dainty little flowers. Love them. Very good condition. Paid 30 cents for it. There you go. Now, Elsevier's, a publisher that I really like. And this is their sort of the cat guide. You should think that I already have this one. I have never found one. Never found one. I have 2 or 3 that are about dogs, but not about cats. Just 25 cents. So hopefully I will find another one because it has, well, you know, the best things in the world in here, which is cats. I just love cats. I love them a lot. I want all of them. Yeah. So, oh, and that's my favorite. This is Scottish Fold, lovies. They are very expensive to buy. It's a certain breed. I don't think you're allowed to make them anymore, to breed them anymore. They're very expensive, and also their lifespan is not very long, so about 7 or 8 years. It's not that I don't have them because they're very expensive and then they die when they're 7 or 8. But I just want, you know, I'm very attached to my cats, so I just want to enjoy them longer than 7 or 8 years. So I have like, you know, an all sorts cat. European short hair, probably European short hair. I have the normal cats. Yeah. So I have one. Very, very happy. Then a couple of sort of older looking books. I don't think this is that old. It does say 1683 on it. Not 1683. But I really love the cover. Yeah. 1967 or 57, I think. Lovely dust cover. But I absolutely love the writing in here. And it is on sort of older paper. It looks like handmade paper or Bible paper. It's not Bible paper, loves. Don't know what it's about. It's with very old Dutch writing in it. Yeah, very old. Does it also have some imagery? I don't think so. Ooh, treasure. 2016 from a museum. I don't think this is from 2016. Could be, but I probably think it's quite a bit older. 1967. Don't know. Could be, guys. Just one image in here. But I really love the paper. I love the font. I love the writing. And I love the size. It's just cute. Then this. Nostalgia and romance from around 1900s. I have so many books now with these sort of old postcards or... Groet uit Rotterdam. This is from Rotterdam. Yes. So lovely. It looks like old photographs or old postcards. I don't own this book yet. And I absolutely love it. I paid nearly nothing. 50 cents again. Oh, look at those. Yes, lovely. Would have been fantastic if these were in color. Well, at least the cards in the back. But it's not. Then, is this the last book? This is the last book. An unusual one. Yes. Watch and Clock Encyclopedia. I've never seen it. I saw it in a bookcase like this. And I was like, this could be good. This could be photographs or illustrations. It is the last one. €1.50. Yes, so not cheap. Oh, treasure. This is actually not from the Netherlands. This is from Leeds. It's an English book. And this also is not from the Netherlands. No, this is also from Leeds. From 1986. So basically, this is considered vintage. I was 16 then. So it comes with a treasure. I'm just going to do this. And it has illustrations, mechanical drawings for clocks. Isn't that just cool? Especially because I have all of these now. So, need to make a clock journal. Oh, it says here Dutch clock. Can you see? It says Dutch clock. Oh, apparently we have our own clocks. I think so, yes. If you're Dutch, we have a Friese start clock, right? It's like a big standing cuckoo clock. Friese start clock with a pendulum. Yes, those are expensive. So all sorts. So I was pleasantly surprised. I don't think I will ever find. Oh my gosh, I need a stamp. That's this. A stamp. Tony, make me a stamp. This. Yes? Oh my gosh. Yes, love it. So it's a fantastic book. I don't think I will ever find a second copy because it's not a Dutch one. Do I have... Oh, I have an ISBN number, guys. ISBN 719800609. Maybe you can find something. Yes, Watch and Clock Encyclopedia. Donald de Carle. I think that's not even English. It sounds more French. Yeah, but I think it's an awesome one. 1400 illustrations. It says illustrations on the cover, love. Yeah, so I absolutely love it. I will probably use pages from this. Also, we'll use it as a big inspiration for, guess what? Digital Kit. Okay, loves, that's it for, my haul. Did you like it? Yes, unusual stuff, right? Yeah, Best Buy. I don't know, I'm really happy with the eyelets. Also with this book. I found amazing treasures. But I have one more big treasure to share with you that I got from a friend of mine, Wendy, on Instagram. So let's do an unboxing. So this is a lovely gift from Wendy. Wendy is a friend of mine. She's a Dutchie. She has an Instagram shop. Yes. Her Instagram account's name, I don't speak French, love it. I think it's pronounced Wendy Vide Grenier. I might be butchering it. I am sorry. I don't speak French. I think it's something like country lifestyle. Something like it. No clue. Okay, loves, her shop is on Instagram. Yes, she ships internationally and she probably accepts PayPal. Yeah. So if you see some lovely items, it's probably for sale in her shop. I buy from her regularly, but this is actually a gift that she sent me. Yes, as a sort of a thank you, because I mention her all the time on my channel, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I have so many new customers because of what you've shown on your channel." So I have a lovely card, yeah, and I have no clue. Well, I peeked, guys. So this is all vintage / antique stuff. Most of it from France. I think Wendy visits there a lot. And she is affordable. She's affordable because, you know, sometimes I follow some Instagram sellers and I'm like, what prices? I don't know, you know. So let's just dive into it. I have some tickets. Well, this is Dutch, actually, from a movie theater. Movie theater tickets. Yeah, old ones. More. This is also Dutch. Movie theater chicken. Jouren. It's like from Friesland, which is like the northern part of the Netherlands. Love the two colors. I don't know from which year they are, but older, a lot older. More tickets. Oh, yes. This is from France or Belgium. Could also be Belgium. Probably van Brabant, Belgium name. Yeah. Love them. And so many. So I can actually use some of them. I'm going to unpack this a little bit later. Then some big sort of receipts or checks. Beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. Probably from France or Belgium. All different ones. And I love the letterheads. These, I mainly love this. Yeah. And all the numbers, of course. Very lovely paper. Even has an embossed seal in here. And they're all different. Oh, I love this. I love it. With sort of seals on them. Sort of stamps. 1909. So yeah, these are very old. Antique ones. And oh my gosh, that is just so yum yum. I could actually scan this if I can find the time to scan it. That is amazing, right? Oh my gosh, yes. Manufacturer the sandals et espadrilles, like shoes. Shoes. Oh, carcassonne. So these are amazing. These are amazing. Then some newer ones. So these are probably not antique, but from the 50s and 60s. Shipping forms. I just like these. With all the numbers on it. Can I find the date? Probably 50s or 60s. Do not know for sure. But I like them. What is this? Something French. Quittance d'abonnement. I don't know. From a subscription? Something for a subscription? Électricité de France. It's like the power company. Could be the power company. Yeah. Makes sense. With addresses on it. 1946. Just after the war. 1945. Well, that's when the war ended. And this is during the war. There we go. What is this? Don't know. But I love it. Postcards. For a company in Antwerp. Antwerp, is like, is that the capital of Belgium? I think so. 1907. Oh my gosh, these are antique. Oh, look at handwriting. Lovely, lovely. Then we have some beautiful postcards. Look at that. Oh, don't look at that. Not yet. Some beautiful postcards. I think Bonne Année is like Happy New Year, right? I think so. It's probably Happy New Year. Yes, 31/12/07. It's like the last day of the year of 1907. Yes. I recently told you Bonne Année was happy birthday. It's not. That's Bon Anniversaire. Pff. Yeah, my French. Yeah. Very cool. Lovely. These are all old. Oh, look at the embossing. Oh, so pretty. Oh, Valentine's. Love. Oh, love. New York. New York. Oh, that's a cool one. That is a cool one. Ooh. Oh, that's my favorite for sure. Then she made me some snippety bits. Oh my gosh, I love these. Small snippety bits. I'm going to cut it open because it is taking too long. I need to reach it. She probably used her circle punch on some very old invoices. Oh, that's lovely for decorating. That's a brilliant idea, Wendy. Yes. I don't know if she actually sells these in a shop. I would buy them. Because honestly, guys, these would probably cost nothing to ship. No, well, you know, postage stamp. Because it's very light. And then you still have some beautiful antique pieces of paper that you can use in collage and such. Oh, that's just a really cool idea. I'm going to keep these on my desk because I'm going to use them. Then some amazing sort of, oh my gosh, yes. Amazing magazines. You saw some of this recently in, what was it, last week? Yes, from Sophie. That actually lives in France. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I love it. Oh, look at that. They look like dolls. Le Petit Echo de la Mode. With a bride on it. Yes, she knows I'm into bridal stuff, 1927. So let's call it an antique. Just amazing. Are there more colored images in this one? With some patterns, how to make this. Oh yes, look. Oh, lovely. And the bride and the flower girls. Oh, isn't that amazing? Advertisements. She has these very regularly and reasonably priced as well. I have seen these for a lot of money, and I think well, I think she's very reasonably priced. Ooh, a ledger, type of ledger. Oh, yes. I think from 1918. Oh, yeah, pretty. And then these are actually empty. You can fill these in. Bulletin de transmission. I don't know, guys. Don't speak French. Let's see. Oh, another one of these. La Mode Illustrée. Oh. Look at her. Yeah. This is from 1917, so even older. I love the colors with the green. Oh, and the hats. I just love fashion. Well, I love this fashion. Fashion nowadays, not so much. Glorious! I'm sorry. This just makes me so happy. Needs a frame. Needs to be put up on a wall. I am thinking about it because I now have a couple of these. And I think I'm going to start thrifting for vintage type of frames. Oh my gosh, I just came up with it. Yes, and I have like in my hallway in the staircase that goes up. Lots of room. So that's what I'm doing. Ooh, it even has sort of a pattern. Oh, that is really cool. Really cool. Oh my god, that was just so beautiful. And an actual embroidery pattern for cross stitching. Is this for cross stitching? Oh, that is cool. I did do some cross stitching back in the day and advertisement pieces. Oh, Wendy, I love this one. I absolutely love this one. Clairefontaine. Oh, that's funny. It's a paper manufacturer because I use the brand Clairefontaine still for printing paper. Yes, it's oh, and it's written in 1954. So Clairefontaine has been at it for quite some time. Oh, it's completely written in. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I had some of these from Sophie. This sort of, you know, grid pattern. Yes, not Dutch. In the Netherlands, we use different sizes. Another piece of ephemera. Oh, has this attached to it? Ooh, couple of them. Ooh, couple of them attached. It's glued. Oh, that's a shame. It's glued. Well, we can do something with it. And I have two. 1937 and 1938. Again, with all of these. Oh, look at this writing. Isn't it just beautiful? Propriété de Monsieur someone. I don't know. Might be like a deed to some property. So I don't know, but it's just gorgeous. See, normally they attach it with these rusty pins. They didn't have paper clips in the back in the day, or staplers. It's just beautiful. And again, this binding. Yes, very French. Very French. Oh, invoices. I'm going to name these invoices. They might have a different name, but invoice. Factuur. Factuur. Love the handwriting. This is for furniture. Perfumery. Oh, perfume. Oh, yes. Love those. Oh, these are not old 1954, because these have been made with a, well, apparently a typewriter. I love the paper. Parfum de luxe. Should think if it's a perfume company that they would have more ornamented letterheads, but you know, I think they don't. Lovely old paper. This is just again handwritten, so probably a little bit older. Products de beauté, like a beauty products. Well, make it more like ornamented then. This what is? Maison Paul. Oh, these are all real. L'Oreal. Oh my gosh, L'Oreal. We all know L'Oreal because, you know, I'm worth it. You probably are also worth it. Now I need, you know, I'm sponsoring L'Oreal because I'm worth it. 1952. Really cool. And this last one. The Grand Mar... Oh, again, perfumery. That's cool. I still have the one with the envelopes. And, oh, this is a stamp. A very pretty one. You sealed this right. Oh, that's... Here's the opening. I was like, did you seal it? Very pretty. Maison, Bordeaux, and Rue de something. Oh my gosh, that's just very, very pretty. Do we want to? Let's see if it works. Let's see if it actually works. I just want to test it out. Works! Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Love it, Wendy. Absolutely love it. Now, let me show you the envelopes, because that's like an unboxing by itself. Pretty envelopes and stuff in it. Wendy also sometimes sells like the books that I show you from Leonard de Vries and nature books. So if you are looking for Dutch books, well, yeah, no, go visit Wendy. It's filled with, the post stamp has been cut out. That's a shame, right? Yeah, well, someone wanted the post stamp. It's filled with these amazing sort of small little treasures. Oh, see more of these. And she sells these in packs. Yes? So, probably gonna want some. You're probably going to want some. I love them. And again, they all have the letterheads. I love the letterheads. And then more of these receipts or invoices or I don't know. Oh, pretty. Yes, that's beautiful. Rue de Machin, blah, 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 1911. Smells delicious. Smells delicious. I think they're all the same, from the same company. Oh no, this is a different one. Look, yes. And this I expect with perfumery and such. Not that I'm complaining. No, just making an observation. I am so very happy I have these. Another one from Marseille. Oh, look at that. Can you see? Can you already see? Oh, let me show you. Oh, this is what I mean. Oh, I need to scan them right. Yeah, I will. Oh, I can look at this for hours. Look at that. Oh, I want to make a digital kit with just all of these. All of these. Yeah. Well, what can I say? You're probably going to want some. Oh, and this is another one. Oh, that's beautiful. So pretty. And all the stamping on it. Yes, another one. All of them have the postage stamps cut out. Why? Well, probably someone at that time was a postage stamp collector, did not care about the envelope. And I'm all about the envelopes now. Love this. Very pretty. 1910. They already had telephones then. Had a telephone number on it. Yeah, I think she has like a pack of these. Just the envelope filled with stuff. And if you just order this, I don't think the shipping costs will be that much. Now, if you order a book, then the shipping costs will be, you know, enormous. So I wouldn't, if you're from the United States, I wouldn't order books from the Netherlands because shipping costs will be around $40, which is way too much. Way too much. But this probably, oh, look at the pink. Yeah, that's pretty. This won't cost that much, probably, shipping. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done some shipping. I did have an Instagram shop. Some people still say, when you gonna put things on your shop? Well, most likely never. Most likely never. Because it's too much work. It's too much work. And I'm going to concentrate more on YouTube than the shop. I'm sorry, guys. It's either or. I enjoy YouTube making videos more than doing all the shipping. Pretty. Look at all that. This is very thin paper. A couple more of these. Yeah, pretty, right? Pretty, that's probably the same. Look at the red on here. And all the writing. Yum, yum, yum. Last one, last one. Promise, guys, this is the last one. Then you can go back to whatever you were doing. Monsieur Edmond Borrios. Borrios? Well, what did we send, Monsieur? Something. From Toulouse. Serviettes de toilette. Toilet paper? Could be toilet paper. Yes. I don't know. Probably not. No, I could Google it. Probably not toilet paper. Very fancy toilet paper then. You also have eau de toilette, so maybe it's like scented, you know, the papers or something. I'm making stuff up all the time, loves. Another one of those. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. Was that it from Wendy? Well, it's a lot, right? It's a lot. And guys, this was a gift. So basically, I was sponsored by Wendy. Thank you so much, Wendy. I will link your shop below. You do need an Instagram account, lovies. Make an Instagram account. You do need to have PayPal. Contact her. Her English is perfect. Yes, she just speaks English. I am going to contact her. Maybe she can put her... I don't know if her advertisement pieces are in Dutch or English. Mind you, all the prices that she's mentioning are euros. But the euro is almost very similar to the dollar. Yes, it's like an 8% difference, maybe even 5% difference by now. So mostly the same. Was that it for today? I think so. That's it for today, lovies. It's a long video, right? It probably is. I forgot to warn you in the beginning that you needed a cup of tea. I didn't know how long it was going to take me to do all the unboxing. I was like pleasantly surprised with everything. Big thank you to Wendy for sending me this lovely gift. I'm going to link, as I mentioned, going to link her below. Yeah. And also big thank you to my husband who goes thrifting with me and finds me amazing treasures. Fantastic. Loves. I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first Monday of February. Yes. Which means Digital Kit. Made one. I can already tell you it is inspired by the upcoming Valentine's Day. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. I think I made a lovely kit. So if you're into a little bit of cutesy, a little bit of grungy, semi-grungy cutesy, I think you're gonna love it. Okay, so have a fantastic Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow with a new video and a new digital kit. Until then, bye guys.